Okay, we are here in our Zoom meeting. Greetings, everyone. It is amazing that we have people from all over the United States. Currently, right now, I'm in a state of Utah, enjoying, the cold weather. But I'm sure in other parts of United States and especially Canada right now, it's really cold. So I can't really complain, but not original, but I live in California. So we have a warmer weather there. So anyway, today we're going to be talking about health and the result that people are getting from following the health concept designed by Coral Club International. We're leaders in industry of medicine and biology, so like great scientists and doctors, they created this program. So all of us are following easy steps, just 1, 2, 3, and 4, in order to get amazing results. And I want to start talking about hygiene. Just a question for you guys out there, that let's think for a second about our hygiene that we all been following from our childhood. Every day we wash our hands, we take a shower, we take care of our body internally, right? We know how important it is to stay clean, right? So we take care of our house as well, but no one was really teaching us how to take care of the inside of our bodies. And to my surprise, at the age of 28, when I joined Coral Club, I've learned that the reason for most of the issues that we might be experiencing is the dehydration. And at that point, I really thought that drinking right quality water is not that important, because I didn't like the taste of it. The regular water that I was getting from the market, I was like, oh, it doesn't really taste anything. Why would I drink it? I'd rather enjoy, my coffee, my tea, any juices, right? And yeah, I had really bad problem with skin. I had adult acne, which was bothering me for the most part of my life. And when my mentor, she's actually my sister-in-law, and she said, why don't you try Coral Mine, the magic scent all the way from Okinawa, Japan. And now I carry my water bottle with those sachets everywhere with me. And yeah, after just 10 days, I've noticed a big difference. I realized I was feeling it with each and every cell in my body, how it's reacting to this amazing water. Because those problems on the skin, like whenever we see something on the skin, and we're going to be talking more about it later on, we have an amazing speaker who's going to be talking about allergies. So hold on to that. But I want to say our skin is like an indicator. Think about the car. Whenever you have the check mark, the check light on, the car is telling you that you need to do something about it. You need to fix, you need to change the oil, or you need to do the service. So our skin is like an indicator that something is going on in a body. And most of the time, what do? We just ignore those signals, right? The body has no other way to talk to us but to show it on the skin. And yeah, pigmentation, acne, extra weight, it's all the sign of the processes that are going on in our bodies. And yeah, to me, I got my solution 5 years ago. Now I'm using this whole concept of health. I'm not going to be going into details. So today we are here to listen amazing stories from people who had issues. And what is amazing about all those speakers today is that they decided to make their health their biggest priority. They did not rely on anyone else. They decided to start, learning and looking for other options rather than, the traditional stuff that's available at the stores, at the pharmacy. And yeah, let's hear those stories. I'm so excited to invite to this virtual stage Marina. a lady who is smiling all the time, and she's beautiful. I met her first in one of our Zooms, and then it was a pleasure to meet her in person in Las Vegas. Marina, we're giving you a big round of applause. Please welcome.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Alina. I'm really happy to see everyone here today. And today we're gonna try to make really shortly. And I will actually we'll talk about my. I will try to actually to say shortly about one of my health results that I got on Concept of Health from Coral Club. And for many years I had allergies. You know, the point that I couldn't eat anything else than except like a couple of you know, products, you know, like I couldn't eat seafood or anything else. And if I like walk in a store by seafood section, right, my body will react really fast. And, you know, like I was puffing like a balloon. But there's a one time I got really scared when my actually sore throat actually closed on me and I couldn't breathe. That was I mean, the scariest part ever. And when the doctors, you know, tried to help me, you know, for so many years and nothing helped, that's where I realized that I need to do something. And thank God that he pointed me to our Coral Club. And first of all, I didn't believe it like everybody else, you know. I mean, it's like we've done so many things in our life to, you know, to get better, to get our health better, but it seems nothing to work. And you kind of, you know, you're hopeless, you know, because, you know, everybody tried to do something for you, but nothing helped. But when I started the first program of Coral Club, Concept of Health, I started with Coral Detox Plus, and I started noticing that my skin will start looking healthier because I looked, you know, I looked terrible. I was younger, you know, back then, but, you know, I felt like I'm like 60. Like my body felt like 60 literally, and my face looked so bad. And now when I'm older, I look better. And I'm really, you know, I'm happy to be here and you know, using the product. And when I noticed that my allergy went away, and I will show actually the book from the doctor that I have. You know, it's everything that I can't eat here. So I had to learn it for the rest of my life. And I finally found this book, and then when I looked at it, I was like, oh my God, I can't believe it. It was happening to, you know, with me. And when I got my first results, and when we made this fish salmon, the one that I couldn't eat at all, you know, that I had really bad allergy reaction on the salmon, and I started eating, and my mom was like, looking at me. I was like, you're eating salmon? I was like, yes, I know. And I was like, I don't have any reactions. You know, my throat didn't close on me. I'm not puffing. And that was really amazing. Now till this day, I'm eating everything that I can. I mean, I'm enjoying the food and I'm really happy about it. And, you know, I can talk about my health results and about the product of Coral Club and the concept of health and how many people will, you know, already got the results about it. I mean, I'm just amazed. Thank you so much for Coral Club. And I'm really happy that I'm here and that I can help others too. So that's going to be my really short story. Thank you.
Marina, thank you so much. And I'm sure everyone now is like shocked and again and also scared and happy for you at the same time, because what you just said, that is really a life-threatening thing, right? And what you just said, book, like no one wants to, you know, to have this book. And I can imagine your mom was scared as well when you finally started eating that. And I would just like summarize here really quick that all like of everything what was happening to you before Coral Club was the consequences of about all those toxins in a body, right? Everything, you know, that just the body was reacting. The body wanted to be clean, and this way it was showing you. So it's a message for everyone out there. Don't be scared. You know, if you are having something similar like this, do not freak out. It's a good thing that the body is telling you you need to do something. And yeah, my point here is do not wait until it's too long. You know, a lot of young people, you know, they think that they're going to be healthy forever, but as every day we age, it's kind of sad, but this is a reality. We are age, but then as Marina said, she feels much better now as she used to feel. Right, Marina?
Yes, I feel even younger. I mean, at 35,
Younger.
honest, I mean, there was a point that I was dying and I was like, this is it, like I'm 35, I really lived my life. And now at 41, just I want to go and do something, I mean, I get in my energy all the time. Like, it's like you renewing like every day. I was like, wow, this is amazing. And
we can see
and you can't keep this, to yourself. You really wanted to, yell and, to tell everybody.
We can see your energy, Marina, that's for sure. You're glowing, and yeah, you're right. You can't just keep it to yourself. You want to go and speak up. And right, so you just really compensate the needs that the body just wants from you. And on a clean body, when we got rid of all those toxins, we are properly hydrated. Each and every cell in your body is properly hydrated. They reproduce new cells, healthier cells. This is our goal. Okay, so in order to feel younger and not to really age as the time goes by, we need to renew those cells. So we want them to reproduce, those healthy young cells. Okay, so this is our goal. Marina, again, thank you so much. It was very touching story. It was like scary, but then I'm glad that there is this happy ending. Not the ending, but the beginning. Okay, so who is next here? Please unmute your microphone. I think the next is an amazing lady, Iryna Prokopchuk. We met recently in Vegas, and because we are all in, Zooms and in similar chats, and when I saw Iryna, I went like, oh, I think I know you, because your face familiar, from all those again like chats. So Iryna, so nice to meet you in person, and we're ready to hear your fascinating story. Please, welcome.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you everyone for opportunity to share my story. And I'm so inspired all the stories, and we heard one story today. And every time when I hear all the stories, I about like to cry, because it's hard not to cry when you hear the stories, when people can actually change their life because of this such a simple, I think it's really simple really simple program. And I'm so grateful. One day I heard one lady who is actually here, Angela is here. So she was just following on me on Instagram, and she was just a follower. We're not friends. She probably knew me, but I didn't know her. And I never believed in supplements, like never. I didn't take any supplement all my life. I didn't take any vitamins. I'm actually happy that I didn't take vitamins. Now I know why. It's not better not to take vitamins. But the only vitamins I took, it was when I was pregnant with my 3 boys, with my kids. By the way, I'm 43 years old, and I'm from Lincoln, Nebraska, and I have 3 boys. So the story that I want to share, and I go back. So Angela, she told me about the program. There is a program that helped her 2 kids to get rid of allergies, like really bad allergies that they had for 10 years. And this story was so touching. And Nikolai, my youngest son, he had that dermatitis, and we went to the doctors, and the doctors couldn't help us much. They prescribed some antihistamine tablets, and then some hormonal creams. So they didn't help much, and I was still looking for a solution. And then when Angela, she came in my life and she told me about this program, I decided I probably won't lose anything if I tried on myself and see how the program works. So I decided to try, and then I thought, if it will help me, I will try on my son. I'm not so crazy to try something new on my son first. So, and how I was surprised after just 1 month of this program. I won't lie, I saw results right away. The first day I saw the difference. It's crazy, but I saw the difference the first day of the program. And I was so fascinated how it can be something like water and some supplements can make such a difference. But I want to just share the biggest result that I had after just 1 month of the program, not the 3 months, but the one. So since I was teenager, since my first period, I had a very bad bleeding, heavy bleeding, and pain, so bad cramps. So I think cramps were really bad. The heavy bleeding was a little later in my life, but cramps were really bad, and I had a lot of medicine, and they didn't help. Of course, it was almost 30 years ago, so it was long ago, and probably the medicine wasn't so good. But anyway, I had this problem for years, and then I had a really bad bleeding in few years. I remember myself, sometimes I had to stay in bed for at least 1 day because I just couldn't stand up. Like I remember myself in the college, I had those days when I couldn't, like nothing helped me, like no pads, no tampons that could help with this. So the bleeding was really bad. And then I went to the doctors. I also had the problem later when I was trying to get babies. I couldn't get baby for a couple years. So the doctors, they didn't help me much. So at some point they told me, when I finally had a baby, they told me, after you will have a baby, your cramps and your bleeding will stop. They say usually it helps. But then I had another baby, didn't help. Then I had a third baby, it didn't help as well. So they said, do you want to add more kids? They asked me. Why they asked me this question? Because they said, if the pregnancy doesn't help you, we probably can do what we can do for you. We can do this surgery. It's called hysterectomy, when they remove your uterus. So they do the surgery, and when you don't have the organ, they say, of course, you won't have the problem, it seems like, but I don't agree with it. So I asked for other solution of this problem. So what we can do, and what they offer me, they told me we can try hormones. So we tried hormones. After we tried hormones, they told me, let's try IUD. It's called IUD, Marina. It didn't help me at all. I mean, it couldn't even stay in my body. My body started rejecting it right away. They put it. They had to remove it because it was such a bad cramps. And so after that, it actually was last summer. So after that, Angela came to my life, and she came to kind of to give the solution for my son, but she actually gave solution for myself. So I didn't expect, believe me, I didn't expect anything from this program. The only thing I was expecting to get rid of parasites, because we have pets, we have dog and 2 cats, and of course, when you have pets, you want to do something like have medicine for parasites. But I knew that chemical parasite medicine, they're really toxic. They have a lot of toxins, and you can actually harm yourself. Like you can harm your liver really bad, and you can have like a really bad reaction. So I thought, I don't want to try it, but I wanted to try supplements for a long time for this program. So I was doing this program, first of all, just to get rid of parasites and see if it actually works or no, to do it for my son. So I was actually amazed of this result. And it's only one result. I have much more, but I don't want to take your time. So thank you everyone for letting me share my results with you. And right now, when I had this result, my whole family, by the way, goes by house concept by Coral Club right now. And right now I cannot not to share with my results and the result of my family. We have a lot of results, because I feel like it's kind of my mission right now to help people to stay healthy, to be healthy, just by doing this easy steps. You just need to believe, trust the person who share with you this program. and trust yourself and just continue, not give up and do it, because it's a program. You have to do all the steps and you have to do it like step by step and do all this recommendations. So then you will have a result. You will have the result. Million people have the result and you will have as well. So thank you everyone for letting me share my results.
Iryna, what an amazing story. And first of all, I'm so amazed that you trusted a stranger. Basically, Angela, now you are a team, right? But as you described that she was a stranger.
We are really good friends now, yeah. But yeah,
Yes,
I trust strangers.
a stranger from social media. Oh my gosh, I trusted my sister-in-law, but that was like way beyond my expectations. Wow. So, and again, I think once you are looking for something, Marina, you were looking for a solution. You didn't want to do those. I mean, the hormones didn't work. The surgery was not an option. You were looking, and there is a saying, right? If the person is looking, the solution will come. So this is what happens at Coral Club, right? We all are looking for a better solution, not the one that are unfortunately most of the doctors are offering. So thank you so much, Iryna. Thank you, Angela, for such an amazing person to speak up here today. Oh my gosh, Angela, I'll call you a stranger since now on. That was just amazing. But then Iryna, also a very good point that you said, you're not losing anything. Sometimes we're spending like $150 at the store, right? Or I mean, not a store, like a restaurant, you know, like just to enjoy a dinner with a friend. But to invest, you know, $150 approximately in a program, and as you said, in 1 month you saw the results. So again, there is nothing to lose. You better try it, and then you'll see, and then you can make a decision, you can judge, right, basically. But a lot of people, they have this prejudice, so they don't even want to try, but they say it's bad. So luckily we're all here that we have a different opinion. Okay, thank you, Iryna. Thank you so much. Okay, great. So please let me know who wants to go next. Who is ready? Do we have Svetlana here who wants to speak up? Okay, please unmute yourself.
Yes, I'm here.
Okay, Svetlana, we are all ears.
Yes, good evening, everyone. I'm from sunny Florida. Beautiful place where it's always warm most of the time. So please join us in Florida. Come over. Gonna have a great company here. And we're gonna have a beautiful topic to talk about, our Coral Club. So I'm here today to also share with you my results from using the health concept and the program from Coral Club. I would like in the first sentences to thank my mentor, and this is Angela, and we know who is this. We were just listening about her. So the whole world, what I live now, is changed because of her. She took my hand, and with her recommendation, I live my life today, and I'm so happy about. Before I met her, I used to have the chronic fatigue, sleeplessness. I was diagnosed with arthritis, and that pain was unbearable. You know, it's hard to manage that. That brought me a lot of uncomfortability. I had a very short sleep, and I couldn't, I couldn't stand there all day. And I'm a busy grandma, not a busy mom, because my kids already adults, but I'm busy grandma. And I couldn't help my grandchild to be with him because of this pain and chronic tiredness. So from the time I met Angela, my life changed. And it was very interesting first step, because we all know the first step is detox plus, where you're supposed to drink water. Um, that was so funny because I never drink water. My day went with 4 or 5 cups of coffee, and that was okay for me, perfectly fine. When we count up how much water I need to drink, and that is 2.5 liters, I was laughing. I didn't listen, it's not happening. My God, it was so surprisingly to me when I started drinking this water uh, easily without even pushing myself, insisting myself. I drink 2.5 liters of water. And next step, after 2 days, this is 100% true. After 2 days, I start drinking water. I start feeling something is changing in my body. Very interesting what it is. I got so energized. Energy is just, flying around me. I didn't know what to do in the first place. I was so happy. I have sparkles in my eyes. And then, like 5 days later and 10 days later, when other miracles happened, and first time in several years, I was sleeping very deeply. And when I woke up, I didn't have this crazy headache. And then the pain in my bones after because of the arthritis, almost I didn't feel it. It disappeared almost. It was amazing, and a lot of different stuff going on. So I finished up the detox plus, and I was ready to go to the second step, but I got into a car accident, and 4 months I wasn't able to do any programs, but I continued the water and H minus 500 and Pentagon, which gave me also the energy. I couldn't jump, of course. I went through 4 surgeries, but it gave me like an understanding that everything is going to be okay. And I'm going to be again with the Choral Club, and thank God. And I'm proud that I'm back. I'm repeating the first program, the Detox Plus now. I started the November 10th. And again, beautiful results. And that makes me able to share it with everybody that I see, I met, I talk on the phone, because I can hold myself not to say anything. It's not right. If you have something good in your life, you have to share it. And here, to end up this presentation for me, I would like to say that I would recommend the Coral Club products to those who interested in healing their body and improve their health and continue their life happily for a longer time. It's possible. There is no fears about that. There is no, even sometimes people say, oh, it's kind of expensive. No, your life, your health, being around your relatives, your kids, your grandkids, this is expensive. To be with them, nothing is more important than the health. So please follow people who are doing it, who is still thinking. Don't think too much. Just stop walking the way I did, and a lot of people did, and all of you guys who are presented today in the Zoom doing that too. So I have a target in my life. I want to be healthy. So, and I'm following my target with Coral Club. That's all.
Svetlana, what a wonderful story you have. We have not met yet, but definitely we're gonna meet in April. For those of you who don't know yet, but we're gonna be having a conference, our business spotlight conference in sunny
Miami.
Florida, yes, in Miami, and then definitely we're gonna meet there. So, ladies and gentlemen, a busy grandma just told us this amazing story. It was funny when you said you had all this energy and you didn't know what to do with it because, yeah, you kind of like didn't expect this side effect, right? So, thank you for sharing, Svetlana. That was really amazing.
Yeah, I would
And
like to add.
please keep spreading the word because there are a lot of people out there who hear doctors telling them, okay, that's it, you're done. We cannot help you, just go and do nothing about it, right? But you really took your health into your hands. You were not waiting for anyone. And again, thanks to Angela, who invited you to join our company. Yes,
Can I add something?
sure.
The main what I would like to say, when I visit my doctor before I start the health concept, I walked into her office and she said, "Oh, you're still there?" I was shocked. I turned around and I walked away, and I came home and I said, "What a crazy question she's asking me. I am here and I'm gonna be here for a lot of time, but I'm gonna change the doctor." And now I see I have to see the doctors because after the accident I have to, but no doctors can help you as much as products from Coral Club. Thank you.
Thank you, Svetlana. You're so right. And the doctors, they just never learn how to help us. They just give us, some kind of a medication so our body can ignore the symptom, but no one is really looking for a reason what's going on in our bodies. And you did an amazing job. You showed this doctor you're glowing, you're happy, you have all this energy as a busy grandma. So again, thank you so much, Svetlana, for sharing your results. Thank you. And do we have Claire here? Anyone else? I see Vera, Donna. Do you ladies want to join us? If not this week, we can do next week. It's up to you. So you just let me know.
Those are our hosts.
Okay. Thank you for watching us. I'll be saving this recording. We'll upload it to the YouTube so you can all share. Again, beautiful stories, beautiful ladies. Thank you so much for joining today. Thank you for watching, and I wish you all be happy and healthy. And see everyone next week. We're gonna continue, sharing new results. So stay tuned.
Thank you.
Thank you, everyone.